Soon, Angulimala the mass murderer ordained as a monk under the Buddha. At that time, King Pasenadi was leading his army to hunt Angulimala. The king decided to stop and ask the Buddha for blessings before his hunt. Great King, what has brought you here today to see me?
My Lord Buddha, there is a mass murderer out there terrorizing my people. They demand that I catch him and bring him to justice. However, he's a vicious and powerful opponent. I fear that I will fail. I've come to request your blessing and advice.
Great King of men, if you were to see the murderer that you seek, Angulimala, as a monk, and knew that he had renounced all violence and evil, what would you do?
Venerable Buddha, if that were to be true, I would pay my respects to him, give him food to eat, offer him a saffron robe, and care for him for as long as he remained a monk in your order. That is what I would do.
Great King, search no further. Look over there. There is the Angulimala that you seek. King Pasenadi lost his mindfulness for a second and screamed out in fear.
Angulimala! That's him? Angulimala?
However, the king quickly regained his composure and said,
How is this possible? How could the infamous Angulimala be sitting before me as a monk?
Angulimala then said,
The exalted Buddha has shown me the error of my views. I have renounced all evil and vowed to only do good. I will follow all of the Buddha's teachings until the end of my life.
The king then said,
I pay respect to your new life and your dedication. Please come back to the palace with me and I will build you a nice kuti on my grounds. In addition, please accept these saffron robes from me as a gift. Great King, I wish not for comforts or pleasures. I'm content with only having one set of robes. I will sleep in the forest under the open sky. For meals, I will only eat what I receive from my alms rounds. My only desire now is to practice the Dhamma.
The king then proclaimed,
It is truly marvelous. It is truly splendid. The Buddha is truly amazing to be able to conquer one such as Angulimala and lead him towards the right path. I never would have thought it possible that one who has done as much evil as Angulimala would repent and change his ways.
When Angulimala's parents heard the news from the king, they felt truly blissful knowing their son had found his way back to the right path. Angulimala's new life as a monk was not easy. He had to go out for alms down in the town. When people saw his broad shoulders and big muscles, they knew he was Angulimala. They all fled in terror. On many days, Angulimala went hungry. However, he did not complain, for he knew this was a very small price to pay for his sins. On some days, the villagers could not contain their anger and hatred. Many of them had lost husbands, wives, daughters, sons, fathers, and mothers at the hands of Angulimala. They saw this as their opportunity for payback. Angulimala, however, did not fight back. He allowed them to strike him and did not run. Some villagers hurled feces at him and insulted him. Some put feces into his bowl. Some people broke his bowl.
What did you learn from this story? We hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you did, and click subscribe if you want to see our uploads.